Hello everyone, welcome to Conversations with Dr. Rich. My name is Dr. Rich. This is my twin brother, Rylan.
But most people call me Rylan.
Yes, and today we will be discussing Earth Day. Earth Day is coming up on April 22nd. It's every year on April 22nd. And it's just a time for us to take our time to learn more about our environment and learn ways to protect the planet Earth. It's so important because God created this beautiful land, this beautiful planet for us, so we want to make sure we're taking care of it. If we look at the first scripture, John chapter 1 verse 3, it says, "Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made." So that lets us know that God created everything, and we have to make sure that we're taking care of it. Also, I like the verse Job chapter 12 verses 7 through 10. It says, "But ask the animals and they will teach you, or the birds in the sky and they will tell you, or speak to the earth and it will teach you, or let the fish in the sea inform you. Which of all these does not know that the hand of the Lord has done this? In his hand is the life of every creature and the breath of all mankind." So those two scriptures really stick out for me. I think it's so important, like that nature, God created all of these beautiful things for us. So it's so important for us to make sure that we're protecting it and taking care of it. So we're just going to discuss some tips to talk about and celebrate Earth Day, and even things that you can do beyond Earth Day to celebrate it and continue to protect the planet. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. The first thing we want to do is remember the 3 R's. It's recycle, reuse, and I'm sorry, let me look it up. I thought I had it memorized. So it's recycle, reduce, reuse. And so those are the 3 things that we want to keep in mind when we're discussing Earth Day. We want to make sure that we're recycling, and some different things that we can recycle are papers,
plastics.
Yes, good job. And also about plastics, we can't recycle every type of plastic. So if you look at your plastic bottles, you can see a serial number that's on there, and that can let you know what type of plastic it's actually made from. And you'll contact your local recycling center to see if they accept those or whether they do or not.
I'm gonna be totally honest with you, I didn't know that was like for real.
Yeah, right. I mean, either, but it was fun researching.
Man, I recycled a whole bunch of stuff. It was plastic on there. I was like, hey, I'm gonna throw this.
Yeah, just throw it in there. Yeah, and a lot of us.
No,
that's good because I'm learning a lot too about Earth Day. So we want to make sure we can recycle glass. We can recycle oil, like motor oil that we can use in our cars. It's not good to just throw that away because it can get into the environment or into our water and really cause things to happen that are dangerous to our health. So you want to make sure that you can recycle those things or dispose of it properly. Yep. And it's also, we have like household hazardous waste that we use, like cleaning products, paints, and all that. You want to make sure that you contact the proper people and research how to properly dispose of those.
Bag it up. If you don't know, bag it up. Don't just throw this stuff in there so cats and dogs can get it.
Or us. Or pour it down the drain. If you pour it down the drain, that can actually affect our water and stuff. So we really want to be careful. Yeah, we want to be careful with that.
I don't want my tongue to have eyeballs. Stop it.
No, we don't. We don't want those things. Okay. So also we can work to reduce waste. So some ways that you can reduce waste is make sure that anything that you're not using at your home or at your office or wherever, you can donate it to local charities or donate it to people who need them instead of just throwing it away. Also, you can make sure that instead of using like plastic bottles and plastic bottles of water or different types of drinks, you can just use reusable cups. Things like that, or reusable coffee mugs that you can take into your local coffee shops if you love coffee. Also, what else can we do? We can also use reusable bags. So when you go shopping, I've seen people do that. They pull out, instead of getting plastic bags or anything like that, they'll use their reusable bags. And that's a way to also help the earth.
You see, look, you teaching me stuff right now. And I'm sitting here like, man, when I walk out, they be like paper or plastic. I'm like, don't give me that plastic. Throw it in the bag.
Yes. And one of the things about the motto of the Earth Day this year, 2018, is to actually reduce plastic waste. So that's their focus this year. So we want to make sure that we're really thinking about the plastics that we're using and trying to reduce them or recycle them if they can be recycled and things like that.
I just want to throw this out there. Also, guys, let's be mindful when we go to various places. I see people driving on a highway and they just throwing stuff out the window.
Yeah, I hate that.
And I'm just like, look, that's not going to help our environment. It's not going to help us, because that's why I was missing. I have all the craters through Houston.
Yeah,
you just throwing stuff out. I'm like, man, if somebody just go ahead and just be mindful and just find a trash can. One in your car. We go to the gas station, throw this trash can right there by the pump.
Yeah.
Throw it away. Don't throw stuff out like that, because that's not going to help us keep our environment up for not only for ourselves, but for our future generation that we're really trying to prepare for. So,
yeah, Ryla, I love that. And also, we can make sure we're cleaning up our communities too. If you see trash in your community or in your neighborhood, pick it up, and I know, if put on some gloves, because I'm very careful about germs and stuff like that. So definitely put on gloves, or if you don't want to put on gloves, just pick it up and try to help the neighborhood and help keep your city, your state, and our planet clean. What Rylan was saying.
I was going to say cleanliness is next to godliness.
Oh, I love it.
So
that's so true.
The thing about it is, like, let's keep it clean.
Yeah.
Because guess what? It's God has given us this time and this space for us to take care of it. You know what I'm saying? I be telling you, I'm a true believer. If you don't take care of what God gives you, then He will take it away. So no, I'm not trying to have the endless days. The end of days come. So let's take care of what God has given us. If like me personally, if I do see something on the ground, I'm gonna do my best to try to pick it up. Now, if it smells a little funny or it looks a little funny, I may not get it, but I would make sure that I can get somebody else to get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that sounds kind of bad, but sometimes I don't want stuff in between my legs.
No, I understand that, right? And we can also make sure that we're planting trees and flowers, because trees actually contribute to our oxygen and helps us with our oxygen.
Plant a tree tomorrow.
Right? I really want to plant a tree. Like, that's one of I have not done that yet in life, and I definitely want to do that. So we may try to do that tomorrow, right? Yeah, that would be a good project.
Right.
Like, to plant a tree. I've always wanted to do that and have trees and stuff. And even you can grow your own local foods. Start a garden, grow your own food and everything.
I was going to say, so at my school, we have an ecology program.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the ecology program, they have grown, like, they've shown me, they were like, Coach, we have potatoes. We grew our own potatoes. I was like, good, let's go make some fries. But it was nice, and they're growing corn, they're growing various things. And actually today at school, they had an Earth Day program that awesome. Everybody was able to go to, and they learned various things to how to kind of help the Earth. They had various games out there, and it was a good time. So, this Earth Day thing is not just like, hey, something small. Let's make it big and make sure that we can take care of what we have and what God has given us. Because I feel like once we take care of our surroundings, then it's going to always work to our inner selves. We take care of ourselves. So
yes, and Earth Day was also founded by the U.S. Senator Gaylord Nelson. So we definitely want to keep that in mind. And in the first Earth Day, there were over 20 million people who participated, and it's celebrated in over 100 countries across the world. So I think that's so awesome.
What was his name again?
Gaylord Nelson. He was the senator that founded Earth Day. Yes. So that's awesome. That's a good fun fact to know about Earth Day. It's every year on April 22nd. So that's tomorrow for us.
I'll bet. Yeah, so we're going.
So make sure we participate.
I want some green.
And also, a good thing to do is to reuse your things. So if you want to reuse things, another way to do that is to make sure that you're not buying new items, but going thrifting. That's really popular now, to go to thrift stores and find vintage items. And so that's a way also to help the environment and to participate in Earth Day.
But okay, I'll be telling you honestly, I can never find good things at thrift stores. I look. I've been at thrift stores, and no, I have friends that
they find great things.
They're like, man, I
but I haven't been so lucky.
It was regular, like $2,000. I got it for like $2,000. And I'm like, hey,
you're like, really?
Can I go with you? Okay, every time I go, they got stuff. I'm like, man, this shirt, it look like it's $4.
Yeah. So silly, right? Oh my goodness, yeah. And so I love that. And also, we just want to make sure that we remember the 3 R's. I know I messed it up earlier, but let's get it right this time. Reduce, recycle, reuse. And so have a great Earth Day, have a great weekend and a great day. And just make sure that we're doing what we can to protect our environment and protect what God has given us on this earth.
And don't forget the double R's. Richie Rich and Ramos, I mean Dr. Rich.
Stop it, Ramos.
Don't forget about the double R's.
Richland,
you know what I'm saying? So please, hey, don't forget Earth Day, and don't forget to hit subscribe, like, and share for this channel.
And comment.
We appreciate all the love. We appreciate the comments that you leave. We appreciate the love.
And we love y'all. And just have a great day. We'll see you next time on another conversation with Dr. Rich
and Ramos. Go green.
Yes. Bye, y'all.
Peace.